Join my mother and I for a quick trip to the Outerbanks, specifically Manteo, North Carolina. The Roanoke Marshes Lighthouse tends to be the star of the show. Unfortunately, she was closed, and from what I understand, she still is. But if you walk along the water, you will find plenty of exhibitions throughout the trail until you find yourself on the other side of the water at Festival Park. At Roanoke Island Festival Park, you will find the Elizabeth II, which is a replica of a 16th century sailing ship. Now, what I love about this is that the staff would greet you in old American English, as well as tell you all about their journey to the New World. They also have the settlement for the first colony, or rather the lost colony of the New World. Who hasn't heard about that? And the museum of what everything should have looked like then. After all the walking, we were definitely ready for some fish and chips at the local Lost Colony Tavern, which have their own house beers. And what better way to end the day but by catching the sunset at the Body Island Lighthouse. Sunday morning was a rude awakening for us since we realized that the charming town of Manteo is basically closed on Sundays. Once you leave the downtown area, you can find stuff like Dunkin' Donuts, your regular chain, to find coffee, but we decided to go ahead and check out the Elizabethan Garden before we left town.
You see, even it can be very, very hot.
This is a very beautiful garden, and I absolutely fell in love with it. There are certain areas, because you are in the coast, that erosion is, doing its thing, and the garden is becoming smaller. But the lady at the shop said, we come from the water, therefore we go back to the water. And I guess that's a nice way of looking at it, but it's still sad. A ver si me dan la motivación de hacer un video. And that was the end of our short weekend trip to Manteo, North Carolina. Thank you for watching.